It's a really exciting time here at NYU Dentistry, having just announced this wonderful partnership and investment from Dr. APA.
Where does it start?
So right where we are right now.
Okay.
So everything on this side is going to be the epicenter.
In dentistry right now, it's like DSOs or, people are just failing.
You're talking about, conglomerates really now that are just getting like medicine, where it's, it's an investment business for the people at the top.
So dentistry in the world of dentistry is turning into big business, buying small single practices up and turning their practices into mills where they're just billing insurance. And they'll bill as much as they can, and it's ruining dentistry. So many people in the world that don't know about aesthetic dentistry that would happily do it if they understood what it was. But what happens is the profession tells us, like, this is your kind of box that you live in, and so you stay there. And if you want to be an aesthetic dentist, you have to move to New York City or Los Angeles. But that's not true. Aesthetic dentistry is being done everywhere in the world. You just have to create and carve out your piece for yourself.
I don't think I can ever go back to thinking in another way. It's like
That's great.
You open that door and there's no going anywhere else but through that now.
Yeah.
So I love it. I tell everyone to join it, like the brand ambassador.
Yes. I graduated in 2000.
Welcome back.
Good to be back.
How are you?
I heard I missed you in Dubai.
I miss you.
How you doing?
Yeah. Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
I'm so proud of you, really.
Thank you.
Not just for what you've made of yourself, but what you're doing for other people.
And thanks to his support, our aesthetic program and the Honor Aesthetic program are finding a new home here at the College of Dentistry. The APA Aesthetic Suite, a state-of-the-art facility, clinical facility, that will centralize and enhance the aesthetic education in our college.
It's so significant to what we're trying to do. This is like the old guard of NYU, which is tough to crack, and to get them on board with the vision.
Having an aesthetic undergraduate program is unheard of. There is no such thing as aesthetic dentistry in any dental school.
Somebody should go ahead and establish what aesthetic dentistry is today. Periodontics especially, pedodontics especially, orthodontics especially, oral surgery especially. Aesthetics is anything and anyone that wants to say they're aesthetic. There's no criteria.
The point of NYU is to take outside dentistry and put it in an educational setting, which has not been done. So we're going to build this aesthetic suite to look and function like my office. That means in-house lab, decor, privacy, 5-star service, all of those things wrapped up in an educational program.
And so, as you remember, we come around here, there's still the suites.
Yep.
And then, of course, here is where we have the lab. And as you have recommended, the expansion of it.
Another thing that in the United States doesn't exist, that there is no ceramist schools, which is why so many of our ceramists are from Brazil, from other countries, because they have those types of training. Like, so we're really, it's even above and beyond just how clinical practice is done. Like, he's gonna leave a legacy behind that's changing the way the education system works too.
The entire philosophy of teaching, and I've told them at NYU, which is one of the best schools in the country, okay, is archaic, it's unrealistic, it's not beneficial to the patient. Nobody wins.
I'm so thrilled, Michael, that you're part of these programs now. This is a revolution, and I know that your knowledge, your passion, and your commitment to excellence for aesthetic dentistry will inspire all of us. Without your support, your vision, and your inspiring success, we wouldn't be here today celebrating. Again, thank you, Michael. Thank you.
I am excited to see the people that are coming out of these programs with a real set of parameters for them to have a real chance at doing clinical aesthetic dentistry to the highest level, with great instructors, with great faculty, with amazing technology, with a lab, which is unheard of in dental school. So you better feel very special, all of you students that are getting to be in there.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like I'm saving the dental profession. I truly do. You know, there's a lot of great in it, but it's like I want people experiencing dentistry, both the dentists and the patients, the way that I experience it. Nobody wants to go to a dentist's appointment. But what do we really do, right? Dentistry can be a place where you're creating patients to feel great about themselves, both functionally, aesthetically, and mentally. Like, if you can understand what they're really coming in for, or what they should be coming in for, and present it to them a different way, you can change your patient's mindset. And I saw it with a guy named Larry Rosenthal. Like, he was very motivational in the way that he spoke about dentistry. So I was supposed to go to Buffalo, which was a state school. And Buffalo at the time, I think, was $10,000 a year. And I remember going back to my dentist second year of college and telling him that I really wanted to work for Larry, and that in order to do that, I thought I needed to drop out of the program and go to NYU. And he said, "You're crazy. You know, you can't do that because you won't be able to afford to live." And I remember him pulling out a piece of paper and actually writing math down and saying, okay, Buffalo is $10,000 a year at the time, NYU was $80,000 a year. After you get out of school, you will make roughly $100,000 to $150,000, and this is what it's based on. And less debt and less living expenses, you will be negative. As he was saying the words, I was thinking to myself, you have no idea who I am and what I am capable of. And that has been a common theme to where people want to give me their reality and want to push their reality on mine. And I just do not live within that framework. And I never have.
It's not just dentists. I think it's more important than that. It's about patients, how they see the dentist. That's the legacy that he's trying to achieve and he's achieving, and he will do it.
I think the legacy is happening in front of our eyes, that he's changing the way cosmetic dentistry is viewed.
Remember being in the office thinking like, who's gonna spend $50,000? Like, that's a car. Like, who's gonna spend $50,000 on your teeth? Like, it didn't make sense. So I didn't feel comfortable even suggesting it to people, right? But the truth is, once you see how it transforms someone's life, and it is life transforming. It's not about teeth. It's not, remember this statement. It's not about the teeth, it's about the life that the teeth inspire you to live. And that is the truest thing that I can possibly say. Because I see people all the time that come in, like, their posture is different, they're insecure, you know, and then you change their teeth and it's like they're standing up straight, they have new hair, they dress differently, they've lost weight, they are smiling. Like, the pictures that I first took were like this, and then they come back 6 months later and it's like these huge smiles. It's gonna take some radical change for people's mindsets to switch over into thinking like this, but it's inevitable, it has to happen. You can't keep practicing medicine and dentistry the same way that we've been practicing for the last 100 years. And so that's the exciting part for me now, is seeing the new group of dentists coming up with hope